We launched our half-season tickets recently and they've seemed to be selling well. Do you think that's something the club will introduce more different ticketing options in future? You mentioned fans who maybe can't come to every game, possibly a flexi ticket somewhere down the line?
I think the idea for Harrogate, particularly from what I've seen, a flexi ticket is, or a bundle, whatever we decide to call it next year, is the way forward. We've got to be realistic about people's time. I've spoken to a lot of supporters that say they get to most games, but there's always one or two they just can't. It's life. Everyone's busy, got things, and a lot of people work weekends now. It's the traditional 9 to 5 Monday to Friday is out the window, so we have to accommodate, I think, for all ages, all demographics, all needs, and what do our customers want? So actually, ahead of the next season, looking further afield and further ahead, I'll be asking the fans, what would work for them. So we'll get that feedback well in advance, and we will deliver what they want.
Looking ahead to next season, without wanting to tempt fate, the first team are currently sat 5th in Sky Bet League 2. Would the club be ready should the squad go on and achieve another promotion?
Hal, just because since you've worked here we've been promoted, what is it, two times since you've been here? Well, I think the expectation level of Harrogate Town supporters, and that includes everybody that works here, and all the volunteers that we've got are amazing. The expectation level is ridiculously high for Harrogate Town, and why shouldn't it be? We're ambitious. We are, a third of the way through the season. Having looked at how quickly you can move up and down that league, whether you win or lose or draw on the match day, it's too early for me to say. I don't want to get carried away because it can change. However, if you'd have said you'd be 5th by the third of the way through, I think Simon, if he was sat here now, would say the same, and that would be, we're really delighted with that. And to answer your question, and it's a big if we did get to that place, we will be ready, because Harrogate Town is always ready, and that's been proven with the last few promotions that we've had. So of course we'll be ready.
Good. So we've got rising attendances, we're challenging at the top of League 2. Where does Harrogate Town go next? What are the club's short-term and your short-term and long-term goals going forward?
So short-term, I think probably the word is consolidation. So what we would like to see is consistent crowd. We want to grow the crowd. We want to grow the away crowds as well as the home crowds, clearly. But for home crowd, we want the families to keep coming back. We're seeing more and more and more families coming to the matches, and it really does create that sort of atmosphere that we're looking for. It's very, very us. It's very Harrogate Town. Mid and longer term, we've got loads to do. We have got, apart from the first team, we're developing our player development centres. So we have at the moment over 200 children who are coached by Harrogate Town coaches, and that is growing constantly. So we're developing that. We're also looking at a new intake for next year for our BTEC courses. So we're just, in fact, only today we've got an open evening, one of many to come. We've got our academy coming into year 2 as well. We're developing our ladies' side, our soccer camps. It's and you think there's so much going on at Harrogate Town, but I think the thing that we need to do is establish ourselves firmly in the league. We need to really focus on the community and creating the new generation of fans. We're not a club that's got generations of families because we haven't been around as long as others. So we have to start and recreate that kind of, memories, I think. And that's what it's all about. It's having a great, great day out and wanting to come back again with all your friends and your family, isn't it? So we've got lots to do, but I think stability and structure and consolidated growth. So we're not doing anything silly. We're proactively planning the future, and that's where we need to be.
Great stuff. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.